Good morning, crew, and happy Monday. So today we got a fun little one for you. 5 blocks. What you're going to need is a chair for the first block, third block, and fifth block. And then for the second and the fourth, you're going to want some dumbbells. Again, we can also use the dumbbells during some of these other ones. So how it's going to play out is the first time through, we're going to use the chair. It's 90 seconds each exercise. We got 6 of them. Then we take a break. We go over to the mat. We got 45 seconds for each movement, and we're going to do it 2 times through. Then we're going to go back over to the chair, everything on the minute just once. Back over here, 2 times through at the 45. And we go back to that chair, everything on the 30 to wrap it up. So a little bit more explaining at the start, and then we'll go from there. So exercise we start off with that pistol squat. Again, you can always do this one with or without a chair. You have one leg up, you're just gonna sit those hips down and back, and you're trying to pretty much tap those hips to the chair and then drive it on up. Remember, you wanna keep that knee kind of going back behind the toe, meaning you're not way back there with that foot, and then drive it up through that heel. Options include keeping that heel on the ground as we go up and down. From there, we take it to a decline push-up. Your feet are on there. We're gonna get nice and low and drive it right back up. As always, that option, just a regular push-up on the ground. We then have a hip bridge. For that hip bridge, your feet are gonna be on the chair. We're gonna go ahead and drive up from those shoulder blades, squeeze at the top, control all the way back down. You can always add a weight in those hips if you'd like. We then flip it back over when we get into that split squat. One foot's back behind. We're going to sit straight down with those hips, drive it right back up, keeping that chest proud. Again, that option is giving that reverse lunge. From there, we go into a dip, grab onto that chair, shoulder blades down back, get nice and low, drive it right back up, and repeat. Option there, giving you that hinge tricep extension. And lastly, we got that shoulder bridge, where we have our shoulder blades on the chair. We sink down with those hips and drive up through those heels, right back down, feeling the butt and back legs. So lots of exercises, lots of moving pieces. Let's go ahead and get ready for this first round. Again, everything on the 90. We start with those pistol squats. Halfway through, we'll switch feet in 3, 2, and 1. We got pistol squats. As soon as my timer works. There we go. Timer working. Again, sit those hips down back. Drive up through that heel. You can always have that free foot. Tap the ground if you need it. Looking solid, crew. Again, playing with that depth in those hips. Trying to find that control. We got just 10 seconds, so we switch sides. Let's get ready to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it. And control down. Drive up. Switch that forward a little. Looking solid, less than 30 seconds to go. Then we got those decline push-ups on the 90. That was not really graceful. This leg is definitely harder. Let's go ahead and get ready. Decline push-ups, 90 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Decline push-ups, 90 seconds here. Keeping that core tight. Get it low, drive it back up. Again, we can always go down the ground. You want to make sure you're not popping that butt too high or sinking those hips too low. Just like a normal push-up. We're not snaking up with that head. Looking solid. We got about 30 seconds of that hip bridge. Trying to hang on there. Just 15. We're gonna flip over. We got 90 seconds in that hip bridge. In 3, 2, and 1. Drive it up, squeeze the butt, feel the back of the legs, all the way back down. If you're feeling it more on those quads, scooch away from that chair. Repeat that exercise. And drive up, squeeze. Nice slow control down. 90 seconds here. Looking good, crew. And squeeze and control. Pro is that first block. Is our longest. We're halfway through. If you want to grab some weights, put them on those hips. Show them what you can. Here in about 30, we switch it to that split squat. Just 15. We take it up, split squat it in 3, 2, and 1. One foot's in front, one foot's on that chair. We go straight down in those hips, drive it on up. And that chest is proud as we go down and right back up. Ooh. Yeah, my balance is definitely off this morning. So if you're also there, just do that best effort. Find something to fixate on. Just go straight up, straight down. Looking good, crew. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Straight down and back up with those hips. After this, we're going to go to those dips. Looking solid. Just 15. We switch into those dips in 3, 2, and 1. 90 seconds of those dips. Again, you always do those tricep extensions instead. Remember that hip's going straight up and down. We're not scooching around. Bring those shoulders down back. Find that depth. Drive up through those palms. Looking good. 30 down. Or if those triceps are on fire, you can take that break. Ooh. Past that halfway point. Then we got that shoulder bridge. And then nice little break. Almost there, crew. Ooh. 15. Here we switch it up, go in that shoulder bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder bridge, hips go high, dip them down, drive them up. Remember, you're pushing straight down, not back on that chair. So in theory, it shouldn't be moving. In actuality, who knows? Looking good, and keeping those knees apart. Less than a minute to go. Looking solid, crew. Less than 30. Ooh. Those hammies should be feeling it. Last couple seconds, stay with it. We get that break in 3, 2, and 1. Getting that nice little breather. Chin on out. Let's talk about round number 2. So on this one, we got trans lunges. Send back at that 45-degree angle, and then drive it up. Alternating sides as we go. Alternating single leg deadlifts. Weights optional. Head to heel is a straight line. When you come back, you switch sides. At the end of that, we take it down the ground for a double crunch. Again, weight is optional there. What you want to think about is you go from hands overhead, legs out, drive up knees and elbows meet, shoulders and hips off the ground, extend and back up. Then we switch it into that alternating V up, where you drive it up, control it down. The knees can always bend. Again, everything on the 45, 2 times through. So let's go ahead, shake it on out, move that away. We're moving with that trans lunge here in 3, 2, and 1. Trans lunge, 45-degree angle, drive it up, send that hip down back, opening that inner thigh. Looking good. Alright, one crew, let's get ready for that single leg deadlift in 3, 2, and 1. Again, we're alternating those sides, hinging at those hips, head to heel is that straight line. Looking good here, crew. We're rotating it into that double crunch for 45 in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch, 45 seconds. And that weight is optional. We drive it up, elbows and knees, extend it back out, squeeze in that center. Looking good, crew. Coming up to just 15. Let's do it, switch it. Alternating single leg V up. In 3, 2, and 1. Again, legs can be straight, knees can be bent. We're working on controlling down to that ground. Looking solid. Here in 30 seconds, we start round 2 of these. Looking good, looking good. Let's get ready for that trans lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Trans lunge, 45-degree angles. Looking solid, again, moving at those hips. Sitting down into it. Already halfway there, keeping those legs moving. Oof, God, I got the hiccups. Let's get ready for that alternating single leg deadlift. Swapping sides as we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders back, core is engaged. Just hinting at those hips. Oofta. Trying to find that balance. Looking good. Just 15. We're going to take it into those double crunches in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch, look. Going elbows to knees, squeeze, and relax. Looking solid again, keeping that core nice and tight. Crew, let's get ready for that alternating single leg V up. Last 45 before that break. In 3, 2, and 1. Alternating V ups. Again, find that control on the way down. Squeeze that core. Looking good here, crew. Just 15. Crew, we get that break in 3, 2, and 1. Take that quick little breather. So when we get into block 3, it's repeating block 1, but everything down on the minute, which means 30 seconds per movement. Starting with that pistol squat, decline push-up, hip bridge, split squat dips, and shoulder bridges. So again, if you want a challenging, add some weights to some of those exercises. Otherwise, we've got about 10 seconds so we take it up. Again, everything on the minute this time, starting with those pistol squats in 3, 2, and 1. Pistol squats. That knee is up. Sink back into those hips. Drive up through that front heel. We got just 10 seconds. Let's switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Knees staying apart. That decline push-up is next. In 3, 2, and 1 minute decline push-up. Core still tight. Playing with that depth. As always, neutral push-ups are a totally good option. Keep that core engaged. We're halfway there. We got just 15. Let's get ready to flip it over. Hip bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Hip bridges, drive it up. Control it on down. Again, we're feeling those butt and back of legs. Full minute here. So we take it back up to that split squat. Hopefully that doesn't get away. Because again, we want to press straight down, not out. We got just 15. Ooh. Feeling those legs on this Monday. Let's get ready. We got those split squats. In 3, 2, and 1. Split squat. 1 foot in front. 1 foot behind. Trying to go straight down with those hips. Looking solid, so squeezing those glutes. Here we're not leaning forward, just up and down. Let's switch legs in 2 and 1. Switching legs. Looking solid. We just got those dips and shoulder bridges to go. We'll switch up to those dips in 3, 2, and 1. Let's dip it straight down, straight up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Looking solid, feeling those tries. We got just 30, staying with it. Again, if you need that quick break to shake it out, right back into it. To that shoulder bridge. Let's get ready to take it up. And 3, 2, and 1. Final 60. Sit down in those hips. Drive it straight up. Squeeze at the top. Get that spine moving with you. So I'm not tugging the chin ever. Just rotating from those hips. Looking solid, crew. Keep that drive up. We got less than 30 seconds. Last 15. Squeeze the top. Control it down. Ooh. Here we got just 3, 2, and 1. Quick little 30-second break. Then we repeat block number 2, which has those trans lunges, alternating single leg deadlifts, double crunches, and alternating V-ups for 2 laps. Whew. Hopefully things are being felt in those legs. Let's go ahead and shake it on out, crew. We start again, trans lunge, 45 seconds, 2 times through, in 3, 2, and 1, trans lunge. Again, going back to that 45, drive on up. Looking good here, crew. We got just 15. Then we go to that alternating single leg deadlift. Then those weights are optional. Let's take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Alternating single leg deadlift. Hinge at those hips. Trying to find that control. Forgot we were alternating now. I was doing single leg for some reason, but we're halfway through. So if you do the same thing, make sure you're switching sides. We got just 10 seconds. Then we take that double crunch. Here we get that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch. Everything's extended. Drive up and extend out. Squeeze in that center. Looking solid, crew. Keep that movement. Alternating single leg V-ups are next. In 3, 2, and 1. Single leg V-ups. Control it down. Keeping that core nice and tight. "30 seconds, I'm gonna go through this a second time. Do a nice little break. Looking good, we take it up. Trans lunge in 3, 2, and 1. 45 here. Last time we're doing these exercises this morning, crew. Ooh. And sitting back in those hips. Let's get ready to those alternating single leg deadlifts. And 3, 2, 1. Last time we're here, keeping those shoulders back, core engaged. Oops. Finding that control. Looking solid here, crew. And finding that range, going with that flow. Let's get ready for that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch, send it out, drive it up. Make sure you squeeze in that center. Got just 15. Crew, get ready for the last alternating single leg V-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Drive it up. Control it on down. Last 30 seconds here. Just 15. Get ready for that final break in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, catching that breath, shaking it out. We got one more round to go. That's 30 seconds of all the exercises from round 1. So again, pistol squats, decline push-ups, hip bridges, split squats, dips, and shoulder bridges. Because only at 30, that means that right left is at a 15-second split. So this round is going to go by quick. So best effort, quickly transition, get a couple reps in, quickly transition. That being said, let's get it ready. Pistol squats, 30 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Set those hips down and back. Drive up through that heel, and repeat. We're gonna switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Hoofed. Another quick round, still try to find that form. We go to that decline push-up next in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds here. Still keeping that core tight. 15 until that hip bridge. Let's get ready to flip it in 3, 2, and 1. Going to that hip bridge. 30 seconds here. Drive up, squeeze. Control down. It's going to take us into those split squats in 15. Let's pop it up, split squats in 3, 2, and 1. Split squats. 1 foot behind, 1 in front. Just hitting those hips. Whew. I think that's the most work, is switching between those. Switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. We got those dips coming up next. In 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds of dips. Straight down, straight up. Looking solid here. We're coming to the last 30 seconds. Going into that shoulder bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder bridge. Drop them down, drive them up. Get in control. Going down. Looking solid here through 15 seconds. We got just 3, 2, and 1. And here's good news, crew, for your Monday. That's what we got. So go enjoy the rest of it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.